Hello. How is it going? Happy 8 p.m. Hope you are all doing well. Yeah, so it's definitely been a while, and I'm happy to be on. Yeah, hopefully the audio is working. I see Honey's on, and Nam, and Justin, and Eddie. What's going on? Yeah. So first things first, for anyone who's watching this a little bit later, uh, I am back on, for today, for now. I just want to stop by and say hello to people. So, what's going on? And yeah, life's been interesting in many different ways. So, goodness gracious, where do I start? Yeah, so first of all, I don't plan to be regularly on, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I do want to, like, still do lives somewhat frequently, maybe like once a week whenever I have time to do so. Maybe on Wednesday, definitely not on Friday because I'll be at a conference this upcoming weekend. But good to see you on, Jonathan Rocania. Good to see you on, Jimmy. What's up? Let's see here, Pokemon, Sports Gods. All right, so Honey says, "Hey, can't wait to be on. Haven't been on in forever. Sorry." By the way, before I dive into comments, I just want to say that I'm happy. I'm excited to see you all. Life has been an interesting journey. I will give you a little bit of an update of my life, and I don't know, just share some lessons and learnings from life, and how do we? I guess we'll talk a little bit about, like, how do we make life count? How do we make it meaningful? Sometimes life gets tough. Sometimes things get in the way. Yeah, so we'll talk a little bit about that. Okay. Alrighty. So let's dive into your comments just a little bit. Yeah. So yeah, just I will be on for the full 45 minutes or an hour probably, or whatever the conversation ends. How's it going? It's going well in this moment right now. My life has been pretty chaotic. Just life. I don't know how to explain it. Like, what fascinates me about life is, by the way, write pasta. Type pasta in the chat if you can hear me. I just want to make sure, but I'm pretty sure you could all hear me. Just write pasta. It'll also help me know. Thank you. Appreciate it. It also helps me know that it's live and it's working well. Cool. Thank you. Yum pasta. Alrighty. So yeah, you know what? I'll go ahead and goodness, I want to keep up with comments. So here, I'll read comments very quickly, and then I will tell you, give you a little bit of a life update. Okay. So Jimmy says, "What's up, Richard? I'll be in your live stream from 30 minutes, and I'll hop off because I have school tomorrow." Awesome, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Pokemon, good to see you again. Jonathan, you too, and Sports God, what's up? Aiden, what's up? Shivanti says, "Is there any schools that stood out from the rest?" Man, that's like asking to choose a favorite child. I mean, yeah, goodness, why you gotta put me on the spot like that? Let's see. So I'll just give a few little shout outs. By the way, I don't mean to, like, discriminate and anything like that. There's a lot of different interesting things for me. Off the top of my head, Johnson Middle School, because I don't know how to explain it. Like, Johnson Middle School is a local school, and it was cool that I really got to connect there. Crescent Elk Middle School as well. That was a really cool school because it was my first time crossing the Oregon border, driving down. It was quite an adventure there. Let's see. I don't know. I feel like I'm just, like, discriminating. There's a big handful of schools. Another reason why those schools also stand out is because I made a vlog, and when I actively make a vlog, that helps me remember things too, for someone who doesn't have a very good memory. And I made vlogs for both schools. Yeah. But anyway, let's see. Knuckles says, "Sorry that I was being dumb on the last live stream." You're okay. I don't even remember, man. As he says, "Hey, my friends is suffering from having a bad time, and suicidal thoughts. Any words for him? He can hear you." First of all, Isaac, to Isaac's friend, I want to let you know that you're not alone in the feelings that you have. If you feel sad and depressed, and have negative thoughts, just know that again, you're not alone, and that things will get better. The phrase that I love and I repeat very often on these live streams is that all storms will pass. So sometimes we go through hardships, but eventually they will improve. Sometimes it'll take longer than others. Sometimes it'll take longer than we like, but eventually we'll get over it and our life will improve. I feel like that's just like the nature of life. Granted, there are situations, some harder than others. So I don't take that away from anyone. Yeah, but hang in there. Continue. For anyone who has like negative thoughts, do the best you can. That's it. You don't need to be so hard on yourself. Just do the best that you can. Don't beat yourself up for not feeling like you're meeting people's expectations, your own expectation. Also no need to compare yourself with anyone else. And take life one day at a time. That's all. Yeah, that's all we really can do. When we're in a tough spot. And I will say, I'll share a little bit briefly about what's been going on for the past, let's say, 3 weeks for me. I've kind of been in a tough spot myself, and I've had to take things one day at a time. And I'll explain a little bit later, soon. Cereal. I haven't had cereal in a while. John says, where have you been? How have you been these couple of weeks? I'll explain a little bit more about that. Here, I'll give you a high-level overview, so I'm not like keeping you in the dark. So high-level overview of my past few weeks. I have not been live streaming. Again, for those of you who are interested in knowing, where have I been? Why have I not been live streaming? It's because I've been kind of taking a little personal break to kind of gather myself up together. So why? Because I felt like, I don't know, I felt very blah all over the place. Not emotionally per se, like more just mentally, like trying to like get my mind together. Like, how do you, I don't know, like just, I felt very disconnected with everything in several different ways. So in the past 3 weeks, it's been good. I'm very glad that I had this opportunity to, because honestly, like, I don't want to show up to these live streams and be all over the place, if that makes sense. So I'm happy today. Life isn't perfect, but I've had a lot of joy in the past week or so. And I'll explain, like, literally, this might sound silly to some of you, but I was driving, and a lot of my thoughts for the past 2 weeks prior to this week have been more on the negative side. Just a lot of negative thoughts circling my mind. And when we're in these negative thoughts, I think one thing we got to do is talk to people, connect with people. I don't know about you. I don't know how you handle negativity, but when I feel negative, a lot of times I go into I retreat. I go into my own little space and I isolate myself from other people because I don't want other people to feel that negativity. So anyway, one day, for whatever reason, I don't remember the exact reason, but one day I was driving and I felt like, I think I laughed at something. And this part might sound a little bit ridiculous, but because I was feeling so negative, I remember when I laughed, when I felt joy or happiness about something, kind of out of the blue a little bit. I remember in that moment, I felt so grateful for, I felt grateful for the ability to experience joy. Why? Because not everyone gets to experience the joy that we do. Even if you're feeling sad right now, I feel like there's people going through worse than us. And I don't want to compare or anything like that. But by the way, here, I'm going to find, if you have not seen The Price of Free, please watch this documentary. I'm going to link it. It is a life-changing documentary, The Price of Free. It just came out November 27th. It is on Soul Pancake, the YouTube channel, and I am going to share it right now. You must watch this. Seriously. It's hold on, copy link. It's been out for 6 days, 3.2 million views. I watched it when there was 200,000 views or something like that, and now there's 3.2 million views. So The Price of Free. Child slavery documentary. It is eye-opening. It is insightful. It is inspiring. It is all the above. I love it. Like I don't know what to say. Seriously, it's just super eye opening. Like when I think about shopping and just like going out, like going to the Dollar Tree, I think about who made these things. Why are these products so cheap? Who made these? Child slavery. By the way, child slavery is still a real thing. Yeah, goodness gracious. Justin, I don't think I missed your comment. I'm super, super far behind. Literally, I am where Jonathan says cereal, and that was probably like 8 minutes ago. So I still need to catch up with comments. So your comments next, by the way, at least 7 minutes ago, which I'll read soon. But yeah, so talking a little bit about me, yeah, that's pretty much it. Being grateful. So I'm grateful that I'm able to experience positivity, because I know that, with the darkness I've had in my life, it's like, it's a blessing to feel joy and positivity. Like, don't take joy and happiness for granted, and appreciate every single moment that you have with it. So those are my thoughts. And yeah, life is getting better. Life is getting back on track. I feel good. And one other thing that I haven't really talked about too much, except for Isaac. Isaac knows this because we talked on the side. Yesterday, I was just brainstorming, like, what is my vision for the world and life? And I came up with things that I just have not thought about in so long, such as like, having this vision of helping people have high self-esteem, so they can, teens have like my vision of the world is for teens to have high self-esteem, so they can ultimately combat their mental illnesses, stop this culture of bullying and needing to put other people down to make themselves feel better, and to just spread it, create an environment of love and respect. So that's my little vision that I came up with yesterday when I was brainstorming. And it really it's nice for me. It's like I feel more centered and happy that I'm not focused on so much of my negativity and focusing on something that's bigger than me. So I'm just excited about that. Okay, moving forward. I know I have a lot of comments to catch up on, and I will get there. Jonathan says, what have you, I just read that. Justin Incredible says, unfortunately, since the last time we've talked, a lot has happened. My aunt died. A friend from elementary school died of cancer, and I dropped out of college. Wow. Justin, that is a lot. And number one, thank you for sharing. And number two, sorry to hear all the stuff that's going on. Wishing your family and your friends and yourself, comfort and strength through these challenging times, for sure. And yeah, it sounds like a lot's going on, but hang in there. We're here. And feel free to message me anytime too, okay? Nam says the past month has been so hard. Wow. Sounds like November has been a tough month for many of us, Justin, you, me, and I'm sure many other of you. Hang in there. Oh, goodness. Let's see. Forgive me, people. I am slowly catching up with the comments. Ramen noodles. Let's see here. Okay. Hey, Caitlin. Good to see you on. Westboro. Yeah, Westboro. Oh my goodness, Westboro. Sorry, I just have memories of Westboro. Definitely Westboro's, Knuckles. 100%. Good times. Good times. I'm just like, I remember hanging out. Westboro's is like, you guys were super, super, super like warm, inviting, and like you guys have a great school culture. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun for sure. Maddie, good to see you on. Yes, of course I miss you. That's awesome. What's up, Robin? I'm gonna, yeah. What's up, Robin? That's Jimmy says, when you were overweight, what health issues did you have? High cholesterol, diabetes, etc. Honestly, I've been lucky. Even though I was overweight, I didn't really experience anything that I physically noticed. I mean, besides being a little bit pudgy and chubby. But high cholesterol, diabetes, at a young age, most people don't have to deal with those stuff. Most people, probably the main thing is asthma, but I don't know how much that relates with diet. I'm pretty sure it does though. Yeah. So I didn't have to deal with diabetes and stuff like that. I feel like high cholesterol, diabetes, all that stuff like really matters even more the older that we get. Usually past your 50s, but I'm sure it affects younger people as well. Like childhood diabetes, stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I was pretty good overall. Just low self-esteem and hated my body when I was young. Justin says, I just read that. Aiden says, skin tone, chicken bone, Google Chrome. No home flip phone. That's pretty funny. I like that. What's up, moderator bot? Thanks for being here and moderating. I love it. I appreciate you very much. Jonathan says it feels like a Tuesday for some reason. Does it? I'm ready for Taco Tuesday. That's what I'll say. Isaac says, hey, Richard, how do you feel about me trying to change? If you're trying to change to be more positive, which is what I'm seeing, I love it, man. I love seeing when people put in the effort to change and improve themselves. So keep at it. Seriously. Like Isaac, I care about you, man. Seriously. And like, I don't know how to say it. Like I'm really excited to see, transformation when people kind of step up and want to make a change. So, Isaac, I don't know what exactly you mean by change, but from what I see, it looks like you're trying to improve yourself. And I love that. Like, seriously, it makes me feel really happy. That's what I gotta say. Jonathan says, you look like you actually got some sleep and rested in the past week, in the past weeks. Let's see. Yeah, you could say that. Yeah. All right. I'll let that comment slide. Chicken bone, Google Chrome, no home for the phone. Disown ice cream cone, garden gnome, extra chromosome. That's funny. I feel like that's like what is that? That sounds awesome. I mean, that's some good rapping right there. Caitlin says, OMG, have my emotions been whacked for the past few months? I totally understand the laughing thing. Yeah, I don't know. It's funny, sometimes we feel sad when we feel sad and we feel like, oh man, this sucks. Life sucks. But I don't know. For me, I'm not saying that it's a great thing to feel sad, but feeling sad really gives us perspective and helps us appreciate things we don't normally appreciate. Like, seriously, never in my life would I had appreciate being sad because, normally sadness means, oh, this sucks. But like now this sucks also means, number one, I'm growing and it's an opportunity to learn and get better and be stronger. And number two, after that laundry list is, it helps me realize how much of a privilege it is to feel happy, to feel joy, to, not be a child slave, to not grow up in poverty, to have a healthy body, to have limbs, like all these basic things that we don't always think about. So, I'm just constantly learning to appreciate small things. Like, I don't know, we don't think about lots of things. Yeah. I was at a party at my brother's house a few days ago. And it was like a random conversation. The conversation was, where do eggs come from? Like chicken eggs. And it was funny. I was with a group of adults, like most of us early 30s. And we're like, how does that work? We had to sit there and think about, how does it work? How do chicken eggs work? Like, do chickens have to, do they have to do it? Do they have to mate to make eggs? Or do they just make eggs? And how do they produce other chickens? I don't know. Anyway, the point is, like, do we ever think about how much work goes into making the eggs that we eat every single day? Or like how many chickens we eat? I don't know. It's great. Like, something, I feel like we just take so much for granted. I take things for granted. So I'll just speak for myself. All right. Fortnite. Do I want to play Fortnite later? Oh, goodness gracious. Do I? I'll think about it. You know what? Isaac, I'll play for a little bit. Yeah. I know it's the end of the season. I haven't played in a while, but yeah, I'm down. We'll play for a little bit. I gotta double check if I'll make some time. We'll make some time. Okay, Jonathan says, I saw this couple of days ago. I haven't had time to watch it. I will soon though. ? Oh, the price is free. Yeah. By the way, my favorite YouTube trick is to speed everything up 1.5 times speed. So the documentary, The Price of Free, is an hour and a half, totally worth it. But for me, I like to save time, so I watched it in 1.5 times speed, which means it only took me 1 hour to watch it. Anyway, like seriously, I would watch it again. I am going to watch it again. Like it's such a great documentary. I love it. It's great. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay, how are we doing? I'm trying to find where we are in the comments. Where are we? Here we are. We're not too bad. We're catching up. We're catching up. What? Hi, Mackenzie. Good to see you. Good to see you. You're on. It's been a while. Okay, Isaac says, by the way, I'm catching up with comments right now. Isaac says, on the 18th, I have an appointment to finally diagnose me with, I think, anxiety and depression. Hopefully, that appointment. And yeah, hopefully it helps you like one step closer towards, getting better as a whole. Yeah. Goodness gracious. Mental illness mental health is crazy. Like, especially in today's age with social media and everything that's going on, it's crazy. So I just wanted to let you know, if you're a millennial, are we still considered millennials? I have no idea. For all of you, most of you out there, yeah, just know like you're living in a crazy time right now. Seriously, like it is insane. Like I remember like my parents thought when I was going through school, like all the grown-ups when we were going through school, they thought technology was going crazy and booming and stuff like that. Like what you're going through right now is pretty ridiculous. Social media is nuts. It escalates bullying to the next level, and not just bullying, like everything. I feel like I don't know, mental health has become a huge challenge recently. And I'm not trying to blow it up. I'm not trying to say you got a problem. It's just like it's a real thing. It was a real thing back then, and it's an even more real thing today because it's like there's so much going on, so many different influences that create this environment of challenges that many of us are going through. So hang in there, keep going. Yeah, don't be afraid to reach out for support, professional support, whatever. Talk to a counselor, therapist, whatever it is. Yeah. Alrighty. Justin says, I'll message you. I want to let you know, though, I have seen a lot of improvement in my life since the first time I was on your live stream. Thanks for the help, Richard. I really appreciate it. Justin, you're most welcome. And seriously, like, that's why I thank you. I love it. This is what my life is about. My life is about supporting other people. By the way, random quick aside. So I was talking with my friend and, yeah. So I was talking with my friend and, sorry, friend, if you know what I mean. And we were discussing, should we focus on impact? Like for me, I'm someone who always wants to help other people, stuff like that. Should we focus on impact? And so there's the phrase, when you chase money, by the way, this is all influenced by my good friend, Christine. And when you chase money, money runs away. And then so I'm like, if we chase impact, does impact run away too? And then she said, yes. And I'm like, impact runs away? Like if you try to impact people, like it runs away? I'm like, okay, I kind of get it. And then I'm like, okay, so if we shouldn't be chasing impact, what should we be chasing? And she said, service. And I'm like, I like that. Because impact, by the way, this is a new concept that I'm playing around with. Impact is focused on you, or in this case, me. Impact is focusing on what impact can I create. Impact is about you, while service is about other people. And I don't know, that's just something that I'm really trying to work on, and I think happiness comes from letting go of this stop, like, I think a lot of happiness comes from stop focusing so much on ourselves. And I mean that in many different ways. Stop focusing on the way we look. Stop focusing on the way people think about us. Stop focusing on, I don't know. But, of course, you gotta love yourself. You gotta care about yourself too. It's complicated to explain. Yeah. Anyway, long story. That's a whole nother conversation. I'll leave it at that. So yeah, anyway, Justin. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful that you're here. I love I appreciate the support just by you showing up on these live streams. That means a lot to me. And yeah, seriously, I don't know what to say. It's a win-win. We both get a lot out of it. Alrighty, Jonathan says, hard to think it's already December 2018. Went by so quick. Yo, I agree. 100%. 100%. I can't believe it's December. I'm excited. It's holiday season. Wow, Thanksgiving already passed. Christmas is coming up, so I'm excited. Mackenzie, again, hi. Good to see you on. Miss you too. I'm only saying that because I'm finally actually caught up with your real comments. I mean, that you sent minutes ago. Justin says, there is still some struggles and also got some life questions I want to ask advice for. Awesome. Shoot away. DM me, whatever. Go for it. Knuckles says, I hate my body too. With an exclamation mark. Yeah, we got to work on that. Okay. If you don't like the way you look, we got to work on that. Okay. It's not, yes, physically you can change yourself. You could get those 6-pack abs or whatever, but also mentally we got to change the conversations we have about ourselves. It's both. Okay. You got to physically work on yourself, so you can be healthier. But mentally you get to think about shifting how you see your body, like right now, I'm going to be very real. My body is not quote unquote perfect. I don't got 6-pack abs. I don't got a flat ab. I got a little bit of a little bit of a chub right now. I've not been eating super healthy, which I get to. But like, I don't love my body, but I don't also hate it, So I'm learning to, love myself as I am. Not focus so much on the way I look and just know that I'm a good person and my physical appearance doesn't need to be my end all be all. But of course, looking good, feeling good, all that stuff will make you overall feel good. It'll make you feel confident, all that stuff. So do work out, do love yourself. Yeah. Mackenzie, why are you dying? Why you say you're actually dying? Jimmy says, hey, Richard, check out the video on how Kane Diep loses weight on BuzzFeed. It can give people inspiration for people who struggle with body image. I think I've seen that before. I think I've seen that. Yeah, so, people who are looking to lose weight, Kane Diep on BuzzFeed. Just type in Kane Diep lose weight. I'll do that right now. Yeah, I think I've seen that one. I feel like he's done a lot of those videos. Honey says, OMG, I'm here. Richard, I'm sorry it's been so long. I've just been super busy with soccer and school, and it's a lot of, and also soccer all stars is going to start. Just, I've been having a busy schedule. Honey, I'm so happy for you. Congratulations. That's so cool. Seriously. Like, I'm happy for you. I played soccer when I was younger, so I get it. It's exciting, have fun with all stars. Like, that's so exciting. Yeah. And again, no need to say sorry. I appreciate you so much for being on here all the time. Knuckles says, I've been trying to improve myself lately. I love it. Keep it up. Seriously. Any progress, for all of you, like any progress is good. I don't know. Sometimes it's a balance. Yes. We want to push ourselves. We want to always do better. But if you're improving yourself a little bit and then you have this thought like, oh man, but it's not enough. Like, I don't know, shut that voice up. Be happy you're making progress, celebrate the win, acknowledge, if you can do better, acknowledge that and be like, okay, let's just do better. Let's continue working. That's all. Always believe you can accomplish your goals, says Just Incredible. This is true. Yeah. And I'm very, very grateful to be surrounded by good people who, right now I got good people who are pushing me to be better. And yeah, I don't know. I'm surrounded. Let's see. Yeah. So I'll I'll vaguely say it. My brother Kevin, who have you seen on the live stream, he recently just bought a car, a very fancy car, in my opinion. But I'm very happy for him, and not just that I'm happy that my brother, quote unquote, made it in some ways. He bought a nice car. But it reminds me that like things are possible. It reminds me that if you got a goal that you could achieve it. And not only that, but I got other great people around me who have these big dreams, and not just financial. It's like they want to make a difference in the world. And like sometimes, look, for myself, when I'm in my negative state, sometimes I feel really down, and sometimes I feel like it's really hard to focus on my vision, focus on my goals that I want to achieve, and I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with my life. But when I get recentered and like when I, kind of like push myself a little bit, when I give myself permission to start thinking about, like what do I want my life to look like? What feeling do I want to feel every day? Positive joy, what do I want to do? Make an impact, have a meaningful life, et cetera, have a fulfilling life. Yeah, I've been able to give myself permission to start thinking of more positive things. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. Okay, Isaac says we love our homies with extra homies. I like it. Good stuff. Jimmy says anybody's, even though you're overweight, it's not about having a good or bad body. It's figuring out what you want for your own body instead of ignoring. I'm talking about body image. I see that. Caitlin says, also, I need to talk to you after about a certain subject, about a decision I need to make soon. All right, feel free. All good. Isaiah, what's up? What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. What? Wait a second. Oh, man, we are really, what happened? I feel like just a huge flood of comments just happened. Okay. By the way, just a quick request. Please refrain from any trolly comments or spammy comments. Huge debate. Yeah, there's just a lot of people who are commenting back and forth, and I don't want to filter through comments and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Cool. Yeah, but have fun. Enjoy yourselves. How's Kevin? Kevin, my brother's doing pretty good. He's busy working. Yeah. What came first, the chicken or the egg? I've thought about that answer. I don't remember my answer, but yeah. Let's see here. Pass. Rochers over Fortnite. Nice. It's been a while since I played. Yeah. But I'll play for just a little bit. Like I said, Jimmy says, I'm trying to lose weight, but I learn and train my mind to respect and accept my own body instead of ignoring it. I'm overweight, but I learned how to be okay with my own body, and I see where I go from there. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I think we should all learn how to do what Jimmy does. Just love yourself for who you are. Even if you don't like your body completely, learn to just embrace it. I'm inspired by people who are, overweight, but they embrace their body, and I love it. It's cool. Awesome. Knuckles says, speaking of Fortnite, I got the battle pass a while ago. Nice. Have I seen the human experience? What is this? What is this human experience? Human experience. Ooh. I just see the cover of this documentary and it looks great already. I want to watch it. I have no idea what it's about, but I want to watch it. Let's see here. Okay, Jimmy says, here's my advice to you and all, Richard. For people who are struggling to regain the weight back, figure out what happened to your body and evaluate what happened, what's been happening, and how you can ... resolve it. For me, even though I lose weight, I regain it back. I will evaluate and figure out how to fix this issue. Yeah, that's good. Self-reflection. Self-reflection, self-awareness is really, really important. I agree with that. Alrighty. Oliver, yes. Yes. I will play a little bit of Fortnite right after this. But my request is that we are going to do some things that are like challenges, so I could get some of those. What they call them? I already forgot what they're called. The stars, those things. Battle pass stars. All right. Huge Debate says, so I have this teacher who thinks it's a reasonable idea to assign a test tomorrow and not tell us until today. I think she's bad because she also barely teaches us what's on the homework. She bad, right, Richard? Honestly, like, I don't know her enough to determine if she's bad or not. So I think it'd be great to give advance notice of tests. So yeah. Edgar says, is the price of free about dollar store enslaving children? No, not exactly. It's actually about this awesome guy named Kailash, who lives in India, and he has freed over 80,000 children from child slavery. Literally, like, there's people who go to villages and say, hey, you don't have lots of money, and I could give your child a job. If they work for us for like a 3-month period, they'll get money and we'll send them back to you. And what they do is they take the children and they take them to the factory where nobody knows where it is, and they literally make them work from like 7 a.m. all the way till like, I don't know, 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. or something like that, like all day long, and just factory work. And they treat them like crap, and the parents don't know where they are, and they're pretty much taken away forever. I don't know. Yeah, that's it. That's what they do their whole entire childhood. They don't go to school. They don't eat proper meals. Like, I was hearing from the documentary, which you'll hear, like, a kid eats like rice. What else? Rice. And someone else another kid was just fed eggs, straight up eggs, and that's it. I just kind of ruined part of the documentary, or spoilers, but yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. It's mind blowing. Anyway, go check it out. Mackenzie says, yo, Isaac. Thank you, brother. I just saw a huge blue square pop up. I appreciate you very much, man. Thanks. Means a lot. For the don't know. Mackenzie says, I can't stand high school. You know what? I'm sure school is stressful. Hang in there. That's all I could say right now. I get it. School's crazy. I get it. Like, my freshman year was nuts. My freshman year. Okay, story time. My freshman year in high school. Okay, this is crazy. Every single day, guess what time I go to sleep? Every single day. What time did Richard go to sleep freshman year? I'll tell you the answer. Every single day, I would go to sleep at 4 a.m. in the morning. Okay. Now wait, guess what time Richard woke up every single day? If I went to sleep at 4 a.m., what time did I wake up? Every single day, Richard woke up at close. I see 5 a.m., I see 6 a.m., 4 a.m. So I went to sleep at 4 a.m. I would wake up at 5:30 a.m. every single day for swim practice in the morning before school. I would obviously 1.5 hours of sleep is not enough. I fell asleep every single day during my first period, sometimes my second period, which is awful. Yeah, I don't know. My freshman year was a huge mess. Like, I had such a hard time balancing schoolwork and everything. I actually ended up, I did go through the whole season of swim, but I quit swim for the next 3 years because it was just too much for me. My swim team was super, super intense. But it was intense. And, you just got to do the best that you can. And I know school's challenging and stressful sometimes. And yeah, I don't know. That's the best I have right now. SJW? I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh, Mel, Richard, for the past 2 months, I've done over 100 art requests. Really? That's crazy. Nice work. I hope you're doing okay. Hope you're not super burnt out. 100 is a lot. That's that's awesome. Jimmy says, "What are your goals and plans for your channel in 2019?" Okay, to be completely, frankly, very honest, right now in this moment, I have not created a 2019 plan for this channel yet. But that is a really great question, Jimmy. Great question. Um, let's see. I do have so I'm in the planning process right now. And my planning process right now is like I'm thinking about 2019. I'm thinking about, my life, kind of like what I want to accomplish before I die or whatever. And that's the biggest thing first. Once I figure out, like, once I get clear and I have some ideas, once I realign myself with what is my purpose, like what do I really want to be of service to, what's my goal? Then I'll start thinking about what my 2019 goal is for this channel. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Huh. Ice. Ice Swallow. I'll leave it at that. He banned me too. Huge. I'm like, is that a troll name? Like, I'm huge. I can't. I feel like it is huge debate. Anyway, I don't hear it. Let's see. I banned you from the channel. Wow, you must have done something to get banned. I don't just ban any. I ban special people. Anyway, yeah. But I mean, you could DM me. If you want to come back and be a nice, awesome citizen of the world, and not troll. Mackenzie says that makes me think of my alum. Let's see, football sweater. People are constantly asking him if I'm on the football team. Nice. Okay. Let's see. Jan, dude, what's up? Good to see you on. Huge debate says you told my school your best friends were girls. That is true. And you had a crush on one of them. This is true. Jonathan says, but your crush had a crush on another one of your best friends. This is true, which was a guy. And if your best friends are girls, I also do have guys who are best friends. I have guys who are best friends from my middle school. So there we go. That's the logical explanation of how that works. But you have a good memory that you remember that. So props to you. Jonathan says my school made it to state final for football this past Saturday. Sadly, lost 33-14. First of all, that's really impressive that your school did that. Congratulations. Sad that you didn't win. Ties on Fate says, should I separate the rooms that I have for schoolwork and video games? Honestly, that's actually, if you have that ability to, I feel like that's actually a really good idea. To separate those two atmospheres is, I say, is pretty good, because I think we start to have like a association. But I'm not gonna lie, for myself, this room is kind of my all-in-one room. I do work here, I hang out here, so I'm a little guilty of that. But I think a good practice is to have work in one place, play in another place. That's my opinion, even though I don't practice it. Alrighty. Jabbar says, hey, you came to my school last year to give us a talk at Sequoia Middle School. What's up? Sequoia. Yeah, Sequoia was fun. Okay, let's see. Mackenzie says, I saw his birthday post on IG. Tell him I said really late happy birthday. Oh, that's cute. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I also went to go visit my brother on his birthday at his store. Yeah, that was fun. Jaden's new video? Jaden. Who's Jaden? Probably not. Who's Jaden? Wait, oh my goodness. I'm like, Jaden Smith? I'm like, no. I'm sorry, I'm so confused. Forgive me. Jaden? That's funny because Jaden Smith but Jaden Smith's name isn't spelled like that, so it must be a different Jaden. I know Jaden. I saw on YouTube front page that Jaden Smith came out with like new music video. Let's see. Hey, what just happened? What? Where? I just scrolled once and I completely lost my spot of comments. Where am I? Here, I'll just type in Jaden. Control F, Jaden. There we go. And we're back. All right, Honey says, I hate that I have to go, but at least I'll know when to come on. Thanks for the motivation, by the way. Oh, let's see. You're welcome. And I don't know if you're on, Honey, but have a great night. I appreciate it. Justin's first question I want to ask Richard is I have a friend. He is by no means a bad friend. He is a very bright guy. My family likes him. However, in a lot of ways, he is a lot. To make it easier for you to understand, he has Asperger's and ADHD, very severe though, and does a lot of inappropriate things that really angers a lot of my friends. And he doesn't understand what it is that he's doing because he doesn't know what he is doing to piss them off, and he flips the heck out a lot, like really bad, and my friends want nothing to do with him, and sometimes my friends blame his problems on me. uh let's see, I find myself nonstop thinking about him and his problems and how they anger me, and I keep the negativity I keep thinking negatively about him. Any advice in this situation? uh Justin, I mean, rightfully so. You did a great job communicating that, and I don't know how to communicate it any shorter than that. I mean, you could, but it was very clear in what you're saying. So, ooh, yo, Justin, I understand what you're saying, man. I get it. You know, if someone has Asperger's and they're doing things that are inappropriate, they're your friend, but you know, it's like you feel uncomfortable because they're doing things that are inappropriate. Like, what do you do? How do you not feel so angry about it? Whew. I don't think there's an easy answer to this, really. So I'm sure there's some sort of answer. So number one is like start with breathing. If your friend is making you angry, start just breathe. Like when you feel that anger, that pressure coming in your chest, like just breathe. Like just stop and breathe. Like just like breathe, because like I feel like if you don't breathe, you're just gonna be angry. Like that's what I would do. So what breathing does is number one, it helps you slow down your heartbeat, so you're not like all crazy and stuff. And then also when you breathe, or when you breathe, I guess, it'll probably help you to process information while you're breathing. Because you're slowing down your mind instead of like your head pulsing with anger and frustration. So, allow yourself to breathe so you can calm your mind a little bit, and then be like, all right, I know I'm angry. I know it's not his fault. I know he has whatever ADHD, Asperger's, whatever he has. For me, I try to accept people for who they are. I try not to judge them or think this person has a problem. We're all created in our own special ways. So, yeah. So I would just do my best to stay calm. And, honestly, I would also have conversations with my friends. I don't know what your relationship is like with your friends, but I'm like, hey, like, people, friends. Like, I know that's whatever he does pisses you off. Just keep in mind that I don't know. I don't even know if this is right. Keep in mind that I don't even want to put labels, Yeah, I don't know. There might be a better way to do this. And I don't know. I almost kind of feel bad for saying this as like, suggestions or whatever, because I might even be wrong. But I don't know. I guess just remind your friends that, you could say he has Asperger's, ADHD, whatever it is. And, yeah, just it's building that awareness. I feel anxiety, hearing this, because I get it. I've had friends and people in my life like this too. Learn to be accepting to the best of your ability. I know it can bring pressure and stuff like that. Okay. Okay. I wish you could see what I'm doing on my screen. All I'm really doing is hide user on channel. That's super random. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, hopefully that helped, Justin. Knuckles, congratulations on your 69 subs. Okay. I need to make another sub vid. Sweet. Sydney, what's up? I'm back. I'm back. Back for now. For today. Maybe Wednesday too. Justin says, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I read that. Okay. You like 20 minutes behind. Am I really 20 minutes behind? That is ridiculous. Hold on. I'm going to type this 20. Okay, here. Let me scroll. Are you kidding me? I'm like that is quite a bit behind. I've been trying to like hurry up. Hold on. Judging by this, visually, I am about 8 or 9 minutes behind. 10 minutes behind. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to speed round. I'm going to read through your comments really quick, catch up, and okay. Are you ready for this? We're going to catch up with comments by 9 p.m. So by 9 p.m., I'll be reading comments live. So I have 9 minutes. All right. Let's do this. How was your time off? It was great. It was, I was kind of going through a weird, rough patch with negative emotions, but I got better. Okay. Justin says, I find myself nonstop thinking about him and his problems. Yep, I did read that, and I answered that. Okay. I don't have a battle pass, so I just follow you. What? What do you mean? What do you mean don't have a battle pass? Don't you have a battle? Wait, is it a new season? I'm confused. I thought it was still old season. Okay. Justin says, oh, I actually want to read this. Hey, man, I don't want to anger you, but can you please not say that? I also have a mild glimpse of Asperger's. If my friend found out you said that, he would flip. I hope you understand. Thank you for, calling people forward. Yeah, I think it's important to understand. Let's see. Pika says, will you ever do a collab with someone when doing a talk? Collab. I gotta do more collab videos. Something tells me I haven't planned my YouTube, like 2019, but something tells me I'm going to do more collaborations with people. Like I feel like I'm something like I feel like I'm kind of ready to get back into that space, connect with other influencers and stuff like that. Influencers, good people, people that we could learn from. So I have a feeling, I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling. I'm excited about it. And I hope I don't want to set huge expectations that I'm going to do anything, but I got a feeling. Okay. Sorry. Alrighty. Okay, I know this is super late, but why did I go to sleep so late and wake up so early? I went to sleep so late. I don't know. It was a bad habit. And I also stayed up late talking to my friends on AIM, which is pretty much like Snapchat these days, pretty much like Snapchat these days. Yeah. Yo, I know this is probably like 10 minutes behind, but I Swallow and, all you people who, huge debate, all you guys, can you guys please stop being so trolly? There's a reason why you got banned from the Discord channel. Yeah. So anyway, if I need to address it, then, you might get timed out. Not right now because I'm catching up with comments, but in the future. Yeah. You know what's funny? Um, I swallow and huge debate. I was actually just thinking about you today. I was just thinking about it. Seriously, I was. uh, Whole another side story. Yeah, I have some thoughts around it about just stuff, but we'll talk about next time. Nem says, good night, everyone. I have to study. Have a great night. Enjoy. And Sydney says, I have to go study. Sorry, I have to go study. I'll watch the rest of the live when it's over. Bye. See you next Wednesday or Friday. Awesome. Have a good night, Sydney. And I might be on Wednesday. I won't be on Friday. I will be busy. I saw you should do a live stream the 9. What? I'm confused. What? You skip homework for all this stuff? No. Bad. Do homework. Do homework. Well, I mean, at least I hope this helps you be more productive with your homework. Hopefully this was a well-used break from homework. Yeah. Microphone abuse. Oh, goodness. Can we play Fortnite right now? Can we play... I'm going to Fortnite right now because I donated. Dabs. After this, man. Got to catch up with those comments, All right. We're getting there. Good night, Jimmy. Plans for Christmas? Probably hang out with some friends. Gifts? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really much of a gift giver myself. I just quality time with friends is what matters most for me right now. Family. Maybe just small stuff. I'm not attached. Let's see here. Justin says, hey, Richard, I'm very, very sorry, but said some stuff to me that really offended me. You'd have to look at his comments. He said, I have no intention of offending him. You may have to kick him off if we can't move on. Justin, I understand what you're saying. This is not new news. So please, I already gave a quick little warning, but yeah. If anyone notices the inappropriateness continuing, just let me know, please, because I don't have a million eyes, lots of comments to read. But if I do see it myself, I'll definitely take action on it. So yeah, look, all I ask is just people be respectful. And Christine, good to see you on. Thanks for being here. Hope you're doing well. Isn't it past your bedtime? Let's see here. Am I very delayed on the comments? Yeah, absolutely. Very, very delayed. And I'm also hopefully catching up. Am I catching up? Okay. I'll just keep reading. We're almost there. Wait, what? Isaac? What do I miss? Wait, I've been talking to a special person in my life and has made me a better person mentally. Nice. I can relate. But what sucks, she's older than me, and that's a problem. Is that really a problem? I mean, I think socially that's a problem. But honestly, okay, here's what I'll say. Like, I get it socially, in high school when you're 4 years apart, it's a huge problem. Whatever it is, 5 years, 20 years. I know it's kind of crazy. But when you get older, age doesn't really matter. But I don't know. Younger, doesn't matter when you're younger. I don't know. I feel like people are going to judge, but when you get older, age doesn't really matter. Like my sister and her husband are literally 10 years apart, and they're married and they're happy and they're an amazing couple. So, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I know relationships where girls are older than guys. So yeah, as long as you're happy and into it. At this moment, I'm not going to sing because I got comments to read and things to do. Justin says, thanks a lot. You are the man. Thanks, Justin. Appreciate it. I think I almost had 30 subs on my other channel. That's awesome, man. I'm happy for you, Isaac. For real. Let's see. Spam questions. I feel like I'm still really behind. Okay. I got one more minute to catch up. I still have to animate for you. Got it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Knuckles says, please watch this. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna show the link. People could watch it. I'll watch it later. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mackenzie says, "Do you think it's a bad idea to be teaching myself 4 languages at once? If you can handle it, I think you should gauge what you are capable of. Uh, I think learning languages is a great way to stimulate your mind, so go for it, for sure." I did not hear about the earthquake in Alaska. Mackenzie says, I kind of refuse to do online homework because I hate computers. For my birthday, though, I got an Apple computer and a what Wacom art tablet. I know what that is. Uh, that sounds awesome. I think your Discord link is out of date. Is it really? I'll have to check that out in a second. You know what? I think someone shut it off and turned on. Maybe that changes the link. What's your favorite psychological thriller movie? I'm gonna go with two movies I'm thinking about. Number one, Saw, which is kind of gory, but it's really brainy and twisted. And Get Out. Get Out is a great movie. I know Christine likes that movie. Justin says, I've been obsessed with psychological thrillers and seen so many that were amazing. Get Out. Check out Get Out. That's a good one. That's a fun one. McKay says, I mean, my grandparents are 57 and 54. I feel like I missed the context for that one. Something about cash? Oh, I see. Okay. She's a lot older and I'm in high school. Justin says, any suggestions? Oh, I did mention some suggestions. It's 59. It is 9:01 now. Now I know I'm 2 minutes behind based off that. I am getting there. Mackenzie says, I'm teaching myself German, Russian, Norwegian, and Danish. That's awesome. Those are some interesting languages. I don't want to take Spanish next year, though, or French. All the languages that, the other languages that you don't want to learn. You want to learn the other ones. Isaac said, we'll talk about her later. Sweet. Maybe we'll play Fortnite or something. We'll see. Let's see. Okay. I'm on my iPad. I just mean like computers. Because I don't like having to do things on my Chromebook because I hate having to take it out. That's funny. This is what is it? Millennial problems. People don't want to open the computers. It's funny because I used to love using my laptop, and I used to hate using the phone because it's such a small screen. But I still do like my laptop, but I'm using it less than before. Even though I hate being productive, checking emails and stuff on this, I don't like it. But it's easy. Pika says, Richard, look up at the Mandela effect. Okay, I'm going to Google that right now, and I will read it after this live stream. If you know what it is, what do you think about it? You know what? I'm going to read it right now. Mandela effect. False memory. I feel like we studied this. Mandela effect is evidence that you may have experienced events from a different reality. Okay, interesting. Okay. What is this? False memory. Okay, Mandela effect is also known as false memory. Okay, a false memory is a psychological phenomenon where a person recalls something that did not happen or differently from the way it happened. There is a growing body of evidence that false memory are created whenever memories are recalled. Oh, scary. Scary in many ways because I think it's a real thing. I think sometimes our brains will create Mandela effect, in past memories where we think something is real and true, but it's actually not true. And I think that's happened to me before. Yeah. Let's see. What? I have nothing to talk about. I hope the stream ends. What? That was awesome. Let's see. She 4 years older. I've been drawing traditionally way more often for sketches, and I filled an entire sketchbook for the first time in my life. Congratulations. That's awesome. That's a lot of work. A lot of sketching. Hamburger says this dude came to my school and yelled at everyone for talking during his skit. Let's see. I'm like, what school is that? That sounds like I'm curious. Hamburger, what school is that? Was that Foothill? Because I mean, that's funny. Yelled at people for talking. That's hilarious. I like that. I don't yell at people for no reason. Yeah. Hi, Cupid. Good to see you. Justin says, "Hey Richard, I got another question to ask. I know I asked you one lot ago. Do you mind? Go for it. Ask away. Who clicked the dislike? Mean. Why would you do that? Yeah, Hamburglar. That's hilarious. I love that you made that comment because I'm like, Foothill was an interesting school. Um, I don't know, like that. Honestly, that was a pretty challenging assembly. That was one of the more challenging assemblies I've done because most of the time people aren't that talkative during an assembly. But I mean, what are you supposed to do? You know, what do you keep talking? Like, it's very hard to continue talking when everyone else is talking. So it doesn't make any sense to keep talking. So that's why you gotta make sure people are quiet before you're continuing. Nicholas, Raj, what's up? Good to see you on. Whew. Isaac says, just run so Jared's my only. JK. Justin says, so basically, Richard, for the past 2 years, my parents have been very, very stressed. They have a lot on their plates. A severely autistic child, a 9-year-old, and a handicapped uncle. Their stress level has gotten worse and worse. Okay. Dang it. I should have held it to when you finish writing. Anyway, I'll read in just a second. Pika says, Richard, I support you so much that I press the subscribe button, then click the subscribe, so I double subscribed. Doesn't that unsubscribe, or is that your point? But thanks anyway, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. 65? What is this? To type more. Okay. In a few minutes, I'm head to sleep. Awesome. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Oh my goodness. I don't even know why I didn't update. Yeah. So for the lulz, right after this live stream, for anyone who's interested, I will play, just a little bit, maybe like a few minutes of Fortnite, with Isaac and anyone who wants to join. So feel free. Yeah, that's a little quick update. It'll be soon. Where do I live? If you're asking me, I live in Southern California, specifically in this county called Orange County, which is south of Los Angeles. That's where I live, in a city called Fountain Valley. Yes. Jer, what's up, brother? Yeah, of course you can play. But I didn't update my game, so I just click update. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to update. If it takes too long, I might not, or I might have to message you when I'm ready. Okay, Justin, I'm going to go ahead and read your comments. I don't know if you're still typing, but I'm going to read it anyway. Okay, so point is, for the past few years, your two parents have been very, very stressed because they're dealing with a lot. They have a autistic kid that's a 9-year-old, handicapped uncle, lots of stress, tons and tons of stress, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. Let's see, and they tend to take it out on their friends a lot, and they sometimes take it out on me. They don't mean to, though. I know it. I don't blame them. Let's see. I don't blame them, but it's gotten to the point in this day. It is impossible for me and my dad to watch a movie together, and impossible for us to have family time. Any advice? Wow. Yo, dude, that's yeah. First of all, sorry to hear that. I mean, that's very challenging. Thoughts? Number one, again, I feel like you're doing a great job handling it to the best of your ability. That's a really tough situation. I've struggled too with family, having mental illnesses and dealing with lots of stress and stuff like that. Similar but different. And yeah, sometimes it's really hard to like keep our emotions and our stress levels down when they're feeling stress and then they're projecting it on others. And especially when they're projecting on their friends, like that's, I could relate. Yeah, my dad was like that. When he feel angry, he would take it out on his friends a little bit verbally, like over the phone. I'm like, why are you treating your friend like that? I know my dad's friend. He's a good guy. Anyway, let's see here. So thoughts. Look, honestly, goodness. I don't know. This is tough. First things first. We can't control other people. We can't control our parents. And if if they're gonna be stressed, they're gonna be stressed. My mom is a great example. My mom, she always stresses. Like it's like no matter what. You know, she went through a really tough time. She was stressed. Fair enough. And then things got better in her life. More calm, but she still stresses. That's just who she is. I can't control her stress. She is better. So sometimes, we just gotta accept our parents for who we are, which I see you're doing to the best of your ability. And if it's hard for you to have family time, you know, I don't know, like that tells me, on a big picture scale, you get to continue working on, or whatever, just doing your best to support this situation. Um, you know, taking care of. I'm not saying you got to, take care of your 9-year old brother, which I'm sure maybe you are. I don't know, or did in the past. Maybe it's also time to get resources. Hire a caregiver. I'm sure your family's already thought about all these things, but um, join support groups too. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like your parents might be a little resistant, but have your open the possibility of your dad joining a support group. And before you offer that suggestion, find a support group. Local support groups that have children with, sorry, Asperger. Sorry, what do you say? Autistic. Because it's a big thing, you know. And when people join support groups, they meet other people. They realize their child's not alone. And I don't really know how autistic people go together, but like parents could hang out together with their two autistic kids, kind of hanging out together, or in the same area. So at least it's a little bit more relaxed. They could connect with other people. So that's my suggestion. The main thing is we want to decrease the stress of everyone. Of course, yourself, your parents. Again, hire a caregiver, something. I know it's not easy, and I don't know all the answers, but yeah. That's my thoughts. Hamburglar, yes. Disneyland is in Orange County. It's in Anaheim. Mackenzie says, I'm going to show you some videos I got from the field trip today. Sweet. Looking forward to seeing it. By the way, Jer, Isaac, looks like Fortnite is updating and checking downloads. It's at 20% right now. It'll be done pretty soon. Okay. Yeah, Mackenzie, looking forward to seeing those videos. Justin says it isn't. Wait, did I just? Yeah, I read that. Isaac says we can chill on Discord for a little while it downloads. Awesome. Oliver, yes. Fortnite. Let's see. I think my game will finish loading in, I would say, about 10 minutes from now. I'll just say like 9:30 to be safe. So 9:30 p.m. Press F. Press F to pay respects. Lol. Cupid says, message me when you're free. I don't want to take time away from you and others on here that have great questions. I will message you 100%. Looking forward to it. Hold on. I'm going to message you right now because I might forget, because that's my brain is funny. Why is Messenger? Oh, here. Hold on. Hi. I just messaged you, so if you message me, I'll have an unread message. Okay.
I'll never be able to throw a baseball like Ruth.
What?
That's so much more skill and talent than me.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Jaded Animations. That video just started playing. Can we do another 12-hour live stream later in the year? Maybe. I'll be open to considering it. PewDiePie versus T-Series. I haven't seen. That's been mentioned multiple times, so looking forward to that. Have you seen your brother's alien socks? I don't know if I've seen that. I want to see it. What is that? DCY Vlogs. You came to my school. Sweet. Let's see here. Okay. Justin says, thanks, Rich. I'll definitely mention that to my parents. I think their problem is they have so much they work so much. My dad works from 6 in the morning and gets home at 6 at night. My mom has too much stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. And there is a reality to life. You know, I hope my hope for you, Justin, and your parents is that they find more balance. Work. Life isn't just about work, and I get it. When you got to pay bills and you got to put food on the table and everything, you got to work because you got to make money to support your family. But I really hope that no matter how hard it is, I hope that your parents find a way to work less. Whatever that means, like getting a higher paying job or whatever, so they could spend more time relaxing, whatever, spend more time with family and just for themselves. I don't think anyone should be working 12 hours a day. That's crazy. Yeah, but that it is reality. She has to do for my brother. Oh, I see. I got it. You got a boyfriend, I guess he never missed, huh? What is this? Is that song lyrics? Justin says, and there is a lot of things we can't do because my brother, since he's that affected by autism. Sounds intense. Mackenzie, I gotta check out my brother's Instagram. Yeah, I feel like I saw his Instagram very recently, or like not super recent. I guess 2 days ago is recent for me. Okay, what's up, Jeff Ponce? 21. Went to your school. Awesome. Let me know which school. I'm always curious to know where people are from when they hop on these things. Justin says, but yeah, thanks again for the advice. I appreciate it. You're most welcome. Do you watch UFC? No, I don't watch UFC. Knuckle says, you got to. What is. Now I'm curious what song this is. I feel like that's a song. And I feel like it's a song I know. Anyway. Okay, when's your next stream? I don't know. They're not very super consistent right now. I'm still trying to give myself permission to just be off and take time off. But I kind of want to do a stream on next Wednesday, 8 p.m. Yeah. So maybe in 2 days. Maybe. I kind of feel like it. So yeah. Okay, peoples. Now, my voice is like, I don't know if you can tell, my voice is gone. And so right now, I'm going to go ahead and end the live stream. Jer, Oliver, Isaac, my game is currently at 45%. I will let you guys chill and hang out on the Discord. And I will join you on the Discord when my game is closer to finishing downloading. Okay? Because I need to rest my voice a little bit, and I need to catch up with a few comments and stuff like that. So, yeah. All right. Thanks for being on. I enjoyed this. It was cool to catch up with all of you again. It's been a while, and I had fun. Yeah. Looking forward to. I'm excited about life. Not everything is perfectly smooth in my life right now, which is okay. That's part of life. But I'm excited to move forward, to live life with more joy and happiness and fulfillment. I'm excited. Life ain't going to be easy, but it'll be an adventure, and I'm looking forward to it. Highs, lows, all the above. Justin says, see you, Richard. I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. All right, man. I will set the intention to do a live stream on Wednesday. I want to do a live stream on Wednesday. That is my intention. Okay. All right. Yep. I'll be on Discord. I'm going to take a quick break, like 10 minutes or so. I'll be on Discord in like 10 minutes. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I don't even know what my sub count is. It's like 8,900 something. It's really close to 9,000, I think. I'm waiting for the day I could say, because people always ask me, hey, Richard, how many subscribers do you have? And I could be like, over 9,000. Okay, I'm done. That took too much voice to do. Oh, my throat hurts. Okay. Good night. I'm gonna Cupid. I'm gonna message you, and Isaac, Oliver, and Jer. I'll see you on Discord in like 10 minutes. You look so happy. Yeah. Almost. Almost. Over 9,000. Okay. Hey, good night, everyone. It's great seeing you on. Mackenzie, great to see you on. Pika, Knuckles, Justin, Cupid, Christine, Wallace Cortez, of course, Jer, Oliver, Isaac, all the above. Sorry if I missed you. But yes. Have a good night. Take care, okay? And I don't know who else is still on. Hope you had a great stream. I missed most of the stream. That's okay. I had a great stream. It was fun. I enjoyed it. Great seeing you all. Miss you all. Okay. Bye bye.